Hi, good morning. Well, I'm not long up. I've had a little bit to eat. I'm just making up my bed at the moment. I'm still in my Kinslith, so not decided what I'm going to do today. I was thinking about going down to Llandudrod, Wales. Yeah, so we'll see. The weather's not great outside. It's very dull, very murky, and it's raining. Wouldn't be Wales if it wasn't raining, would it? Well, at least it always seems to rain, at least when I'm here. Anyway, there you go. So, anyway, it's Saturday. I think it's the 3rd of February. Blimey, the month's nearly over again. Right, that's that done. The duvet's done, so I've got a mattress topper, so I'll just roll that up. I should get the kettle on, get a coffee. I haven't got the diesel heater on. It's not really that cold, but I believe we're in for a cold snap. I read somewhere from the 13th of February. So see how that goes. I believe it's going to be a bad one. Quite a few inches of snow. I don't use water from the water tank. Well, if I did, I only use it to wash dishes and stuff. I never drink it. I always have my water in a container. And I buy bottled water as well. Right, that's the kettle on. I don't know if any of you have seen these, but you get these off eBay for about £3, just over £3, and then you put your bag in it, and it's got the little lip on it, so you can hook it off anywhere, on top of your lockers, goes anywhere. It's great. I just have it here, just on the side by the toilet, and obviously by the sink. I got one of these little vacuum cleaners out of B&M about a year ago. Great bit of kit. Yeah, it's better than one of those big Dyson things, and it doesn't use up a lot of room. Yeah, but when I bought that, it was about £30. I think they're about 45 now. Like everything else, isn't it? It's all gone up. Yeah, so just got a few cars coming in the car park now. Probably walkers, a couple of cars. Because you've got the countryside just right next to this car park, you're probably going to go off walking somewhere with the dogs and what have you. Anyway, I'm just going to get myself a coffee, grab some breakfast, freshen up, and I'll see you all later, okay? And I'm not decided where I'm going to go. I might stay here. It's Saturday now. I might stay today and tomorrow, maybe leave Monday. We'll see. Just getting the ridge monkey out. I'm going to do myself a bit of toast. There's a lady outside with, she's got these big giant poodles. Hang on, I'll show you. Wow, they're like show dogs. There's another van just over there as well. There was another one the other side of that silver car when I woke up this morning, but he's gone now. Right, before I put the gas on, what I always do, I always use greaseproof paper. I'll put a bit of that in first. Past experience has shown me that it stops the bread from burning. And I use it for everything. If I'm doing any cooking, like crumpets or anything, sausage rolls, anything, I always put a bit of greaseproof in. Just fold it in half. Better than foil. I never use foil. So put that in. Probably can't see the kettle in the way. I'll move out of the way. So I have it like that in the Ridge Monkey. And I've got some bread rolls up in here I got the other day. Right, so I'll just get a knife and just cut those in half. Don't think I'll do the whole 4 in, but I'll do 2 at a time. So I'll just put them in face down to start, just one in each corner. So you can see that, just like that. Just like that, not like that, like that. As Tommy Cooper would say. Put the old lid down. And then just put your gas on. I put the gas on really low, because if you have it on too high, it's not very good. Some butter, some real butter, some clover, some Irish butter, because I'm Irish. Well, from Northern Ireland. Yeah, I've been living in England since 1971. You know, after the Troubles all kicked off in '69. We all uprooted and came to England. Right, I'll just let them do for a minute. I'll just show you this. This is my Delta 2. I've got it at the moment charging my laptop. Yeah, it's charging laptop. I've got 84% left on the battery in 38 hours. So let me just check the back. Yeah, that's the back of it. You see I've got the plug in, it's switched on. You got a 12-volt cigarette lighter and you get 4 240-volt plugs. So when you want to use anything, you plug your cigarette, I plug my dash cam into here, then you switch it on, so, and then switch it off. And so you can plug stuff in, but it won't work until you actually press the switch. Yeah, I got this a year ago, this month actually, 2023, February 23. Great bit of kit. It doesn't come with a phone charger built in on the top, like some of them do. That doesn't really bother me because I can use this. I've got it plugged into the USB. You've got 4 USBs here as well. That's your on-off switch, and that's just showing you that it's on. And to use the USB, you have to switch it on like that. So at the moment, I've got nothing connected, so I'll just leave it off. So yeah, handy bit of kit. Comes with just over 1,000 watts, 1,024 watts, which can be boosted to 2,400 watts. So if you're doing something like a hairdryer or a kettle, bear in mind that kettles come roughly 2,200 to 3,000 watts. So you would struggle. So what I done, I bought a smaller electric kettle, which I never use now anyway, 600 watts. I always use my gas to make my tea and coffee. But it's not really, it would probably do a microwave, but you wouldn't get a lot out of it. So I just use it mainly for my laptop, my phones, that sort of thing, keep them charged up. So yeah, it's a good bit of kit, handy to have. But shortly after I bought this one, the Delta 2, they brought out the Delta 2 Max, which starts at 2,400 watts and boosts up to 3,100 watts. So that would be a lot better. So I was a bit disappointed with that. I would have gone for the Delta 2 Max. This cost me at the time just over £1,000. I think it's now on the EcoFlow website at £899, and the Delta 2 Max starts at £1,899. But I know at Black Friday and Christmas time last year, it was dropped down to £1,599, so it was £300 off. But because I had this, and I've got an inverter in the van anyway. I've got lithium batteries, got an inverter, so this is just really for a backup. I've got a DC to DC charger, so when the lithium batteries start running down a bit, when I start using them up a bit, I'll just crack on the engine and leave the engine running for about 40 minutes, and it'll put some life back into the lithium batteries, just to tide me over. So yeah, if you're ever thinking of getting something, I mean, all powers do them, EcoFlow, Anchor, Jackery, they all do them. So, but I went for the EcoFlow. I don't know, it just comes with a 5-year warranty and is guaranteed to last 10 years. So they reckon after 10 years the battery will drop down to about 80%. Well, after 10 years, that's not bad. And like I say, you get a 5-year warranty. And I can charge it when I'm driving. I plug it in. You've got a connection at the back of it where you plug in. It goes into the van cigarette lighter, plugs into the back of the Delta 2. So when I'm driving, it's charging it back up again. It charges at about 70 watts, a rate about 70 watts a minute or whatever it is, a second, I don't know, a minute. And I've got a portable solar panel. I've got a 160 watt solar panel, so when it is sunny, if that's a bit down, I could connect the solar panel to this and it'll charge it. Last June, while I was in Canterbury in Kent, I was getting 120 watts on the portable solar panel. That's 160 watt. So now I was charging it back up again. Okay, so I'm just gonna get my toast done and it should be nearly ready, and I'll speak to you again later. Right, there you go. More or less toasted, not burnt. So I'll just have a bit of butter. I'm not going to have anything else with it. And I've got the other bun in the Ridge Monkey. Right, I'm going to have these. Speak to you soon. Right, I'll just show you. This is the control panel for my inverter, lithium batteries, DC to DC charger, and solar panels. So what you do, at the moment it's saying off, just there. So you just go to there, turn on, all right, and then you'll see it saying inverting at the top. So it's saying my lithium batteries are 100%, but I've got 12.74 volts. If they were fully charged, it'd be 1440 volts. So that's drawing power out of my lithium battery now, going into the inverter, and the loads it's using at the moment 307 watts, just there. The orange box is for my solar panels. I'll show you in a minute. I've got a solar MPPT, a Victron MPPT. This is all Victron, all of this. So yeah, so everything, it tells you everything you need to know. It tells you on here. All right, so I'll switch it off because I'm not really using it. So just press off and it'll go off. So when I've got the engine running, the DC to DC charger, last night it was down to about 87%, where it's saying 100 here. So I had the engine running for about 40 minutes and it boosted it back up a bit. So yeah, so that's the control panel. That's a Victron 7-inch monitor. One thing I did forget to mention, this big red box here is for when you're on when you're on hookup, electric hookup. It'll tell you what wattage is coming, what power is coming in. It's normally somewhere just over 1,000 watts you're getting coming in on hookup. So that's what that red box is for. All right. And inside this end cupboard up here is the MPPT. It's a 30 amp solar charger. You can see the blue light on. I'm getting 6 watts at the moment on the solar panels. So it's not a lot, but it's helping. It's charging the lithium batteries up a little bit. So that's the MPPT 100 to 30 amps. Right, this is me Dometic fridge. As you can see, it's up here, it's high, and you got a little wardrobe down below. I prefer these ones at eye level. You're not bending down all the time. So at the moment I have it on 2 bars. That's all I ever keep it on. So I don't put it any higher. I find it's plenty. And obviously you've got a little fridge box at the top, which I don't really use. So obviously I've got a few bits and pieces inside. Got some water, some milk there. And here is the toilet, washroom, whatever you like to call it. So it's the toilet. I use it as a little bit of a... I've never had a shower in this van. It's 5 years old now. Never had a shower in it. I use it, coat hangers, and I use the shower rail holder to hang my stuff on. So I've never had a wash in here. I've never had a shower in here. So, and I got these little, keep a few bits in the top. You got your cooker again. I've never used the oven in the 5 years I've had it. I use it as a little storage cupboard. I've got packets of rice and sometimes bread rolls, paper plates, all inside there. You've got one electric hob and 2 gas. So, and then that lid will come down, but obviously let that cool down first before you close the lid. Otherwise, I've read somewhere someone put it down with it being hot and the glass smashed. So yeah, I mean, it's an Elddis CV20. Anybody who's got the Elddis CVs, they'll know what these know what it's all about. And I keep my duvet up here, pillow. It's all tucked away up in there. So yeah, got a few spices and stuff up here. I've got my fire blanket. And yeah, so this side here, I pull out, comes out about here, and then I've got the mattress, what do you call it, topper at the back. So it's about a 5 centimeter thickness. So I use that as my mattress. Obviously that stool shouldn't be there. I keep the stool down there, so when I'm sitting down I put my feet on it, because these benches are a little bit high, and if you've got a little bit of short legs. So yeah, and my Delta 2 is just there. Right, so that's, yeah, it's a bit messy at the moment because obviously I haven't moved anywhere, but when I move I'll pack everything away. So yeah, that's the van inside. Got a cooker, oven, you got your fridge, you got your toilet, shower room, and this is what I do with this seat. Keep it on the back, and I got one of them suitcase straps. Just put it round the seat, it holds it in the back. Oh yeah, all good. As I say, I've had this van now since 2020, and I'm happy with it. All right, catch you later. All the inverter, you can just see a bit of blue there. That's the inverter. The DC to DC charger is all under that side. So I've got DC to DC charger down this end, the inverter and the lithium batteries at the far corner. And then this little table, I got it B&M. I think they're about 10 quid, somewhere around 10 quid in B&M. So I've had that a couple of years now. It's just, you know, set your laptop, tea, coffee, eat my dinner off it. So yeah, all good. Yeah, so when I'm driving, I just fold the table up, put it on the back of the chair, put the strap around it, and that just sits there just nicely. And also, what I do with the Delta 2, sits between the 2 seats. I've got it, I'll have it plugged into the cigarette lighter so to charge it while I'm driving. And also what I do, my laptop, just on the side, I'll plug the wire in and I'll connect it to my laptop. So also, again, when I'm driving, it's charging the laptop through the Delta 2. So it's all good. Or you can have your phone connected to it while you're driving and it's charging your phone up. But I usually use my phone anyway to record when I'm driving. I use the phone basically as a second dash cam. So, and it's all charging while I'm driving. So yeah, it's all good. Well, I hope I gave you a little bit of an insight how things are inside, you know, my camper van anyway. And anything you want to ask me, any questions, just leave a comment down below. I'll happily reply to you. And yeah, if you're good at walking sideways like a crab, you'll be fine. But other than that, you know, there's no problem. So good luck. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.